sorry guys, we don't know what happened. Our thing just completely cut us off. All of a sudden it was like, how was your experience? Broadcast ended. Like, well,
Well, I hope you write a strongly.
up until
You better
then, it
tell
was
them
going.
about that.
Yeah.
Don't
Um,
just let it go. Tell them, hey, this happened while I was in your wonderful.
yeah. But
Um,
hey, we don't know what happened. But Sounder, let's talk about Sounder. So this movie came out in 1972. Basic plot is the oldest son of a loving and strong family of black sharecroppers comes of age in the Depression era South after his father is imprisoned for stealing food. Directed by Martin Ritt, who also he did HUD, and Norma Ray, and
wow.
he did quite a few other big films as well. Of course, starring
Socially important films.
Cicely Tyson, Paul Winfield, Kevin Hooks, Taj Mahal is in this.
Musician. Yes.
Yes, my dad's a big Taj Mahal fan. This was nominated for Best Picture, Best Actor for Paul Winfield, Best Actress, and Best Adapted Screenplay. And as we mentioned earlier, this is what, even after she had been acting for almost 20 years at that point, this is what really made her famous. Or
Yes.
people finally recognized, like, oh, who's this? Who's this lady? Like, she's been acting for a while, guys.
But I was trying to tell this story that was a great story about her from the cinematographer of this film, where he kept asking her to redo this, keep reshooting a scene, and I can't remember if it was her or someone else is like, is there something wrong with my performance? Like it's like something, what can I do so that you don't have to keep reshooting it? And it was because he was crying. He was crying so much that his vision was blurred and he could not see if he had gotten the take. And like he was so moved by her performance that it's like she was like, oh crap, like he got lost in the moment that she was creating before him. And like, I'm so sorry, like I want to make sure I got it, and can we do it again? And she did it every time. She brought him to tears, to the point, but like, and obviously they got the shot, and you'll know the moment when you get to the movie, because every single human being watching this movie will completely lose it emotionally in that moment. It's also, I think you'll see a lot of visual. I feel like Steven Spielberg studied this movie in some ways before he did The Color Purple, because there's some elements I just feel like, I'm like, okay, I can see where you figured out how to visualize this kind of moment or this kind of moment from some things in this film. So it'll be interesting to see if you can find any parallels that maybe Steven Spielberg lifted a touch here or there from this movie. But it's a really great story. It's very sad, but uplifting, and just a showcase for all these amazing talents. It's incredible. So I can't wait for everyone to watch it. So everybody watch it. Where can they watch it?
Another thing I forgot to mention that Cicely Tyson was certainly known for was, I think she was in the original Roots in 1977, which was made after this. But that's another
5 years, yeah. After.
Yeah, big iconic role that she was in. Sounder is available on, there's a streaming service called Brown Sugar. It is available on there if you have that. I don't have that. I don't know if they have any sort of free trial thing. Otherwise, it is available to rent. But if you go to, say, like Apple TV, it'll say like, oh, it's on Brown Sugar. Like, I don't have Brown Sugar. Anyway, so you might have to rent this one or see if Brown Sugar has, I really don't know anything about that streaming service, if that's worth, paying a monthly fee for, but maybe they have a free trial. But really excited to watch this and see, one of her most iconic performances. Tomorrow we will be discussing Sounder after the film, and then we are having our last cat film of the month. Keanu. We'll talk a little bit about Peel and Key and Peele. I always mix it up. I always want to say Peel and Keel. That's not right. Key and Peele. Two other great actors who we have focused on. We did a Jordan Peele Day. Key was in when we did Jingle Jangle. He was in that, so we got to see him a little bit there. But two very other like iconic actors, and then of course there is a cat in this movie, and Keanu Reeves as a voice.
As the voice,
Yes.
obviously from the name.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. I haven't seen that movie. Yeah, but we'll give a little bit of info about that and have one final cat appreciation day for the month. If you are interested in contributing to our Patreon, please do so. We most appreciate it. We have locked in our March calendar, and we will be debuting that on Friday. Yeah, we've got some good ones. We've got some fun things planned. Yeah, so please watch Sounder tonight. Join us tomorrow for us to discuss it, and then we will move on to discussing Key and Peele and Keanu. Hope everyone has a wonderful day. Hopefully we don't get cut off tomorrow by the streaming service
Right?